Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Ronel Blanco. Chris, is sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
McCormick makes the play, and there's one away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now it's Mark Vientos, hitting .500 in the series coming into this one. 5 for 10. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, right fielder Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. 3 for 10 in the series so far. That one to first, but it kicks foul.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The pitch. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The changeup missing. Going to count 1 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. Definitely a factor in the series with 5 hits and 4 runs batted in. That's towards center. Dubon settles under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Mets strand 1, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game. Clay Holmes.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Counts 1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Alonso. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Yordan Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 out, space is empty. Center field. Taylor moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Houston, Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Blanco in his 2nd season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. McCormick makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6th, left fielder Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. In the air, out towards right center. Dubon, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. In the air, right field. McCormick has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Christan Walker. Holmes back to work. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Down the line. And that will drop foul. Second inning here, no score. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
That's to third. Over to McNeil. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. That's in there. 0-1.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The other way. That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting seventh, designated hitter.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, John Singleton. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And that is out of play.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a ground ball on to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, catcher Luis Torrens.
Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Torrens. Hit in the air out to center field. Dubon makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Francisco Lindor.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Shortstop Jeremy Pena.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Gets the outside corner with that one. One down, base is empty. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's out of play, a foul ball. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Astros go down 1-2-3, still no score. Back here in Houston, on to the 4th. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. That's down and in, a slider missed. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Dubon on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball to the right side. Altuve slings to first. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And the batter now, Pete Alonso. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Mauricio Dubon.
Center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to center his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Christan Walker.
And now it's Christan Walker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And a slider in there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Towards first. They get the force. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Back to work. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play. And stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. Golden opportunity right here. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. 2 in scoring position, nobody out, and we're at the top of the 5th.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. This one in the air. Altuve. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy, I'll have to pick him up.
Luis Torrens now at the plate. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. To the plate, and he's out. That ends the frame. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Isaac Paredes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Hitter, John Singleton.
John Singleton up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now it's even up. 1 out, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Winker should have it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Two outs. Up the middle, Acuna fires to first on the run, throws it away.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Yeah.
Swings through that.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off the first pitch. 9 first-pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for them.
Designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to short. Slings it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. Back here in Houston, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Out to short. Toss to Alonso. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
McNeil gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Astros are down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Juan Soto.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one missed. And downstairs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. Outside. And it's 1-1. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And a swing and a miss there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that misses. 3-1 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. And we still have no score. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
for
summary.
the Astros. First baseman, Christan Walker.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Yainer Diaz will hit next. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball could be 2. Acuna has it for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across, and that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Abreu. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
For the Astros, number 52, Brian Abreu.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets.
Left fielder, Jesse Winker.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Strike three. Got him swinging. And one away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. So now a pinch hitter, Jose Siri. He represents the go-ahead run. Little chopper rolls foul. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside ball 1. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Jose Siri. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
Number 19.
Now it's the DH, John Singleton.
Leading off for the Astros, designated hitter,
Holmes back to
John
work. And
Singleton.
immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On a line. And there's one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and it's off the wall, but foul. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's the ball.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Pinch hitter coming on, Francisco Alvarez.
And he's just looking to get something going any way he can here, trying to untie this ball game.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a quick out, number one.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well. And that's what caused him to pop it up.
Lindor up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Dubon sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting,
Mark
third baseman,
Vientos
Mark
up now for the
Vientos.
Mets. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Gets him to chase after that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2 up, no score. So remaining in the game defensively, Francisco Alvarez. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So back to the top of the order. Jose Altuve digs in now.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in. One and 2 now. Altuve waits. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. 1 for 3.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And that's down, a base hit.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Recognize the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christan Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. 9 shutout innings thus far. Now just 1 run can make him a winner, and we still have no score. So coming into the game now on defense, Jake Myers. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 6.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Josh Hader. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 71. Josh Hader.
And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Right fielder.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
0-1's the count.
That's cheddar, baby.
Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Brian King, the left-hander, up and throwing. And that is out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. Swings and misses, struck him out. Extras here now. Yainer Diaz.
Catcher Yainer Diaz.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. This one in the air, right field, and it falls. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. Ball 1 low. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And fouled off. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Checks over to first. Back safely. Swung on, belted. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Singleton at the plate now. That's ball one. One down, winning run on at first. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball.
Alonso goes to second for
He's
1.
out.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 10 shutout innings so far. And now he needs some help from the offense. No score. Back here in Houston, 11th inning set to get underway. And now it's going to be Jesse. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Brandon Nimmo. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Hader back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Altuve slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Stepping in, Luis Angel Acuna. Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting center fielder Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri. Struck out swinging his first time.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First pitch, and he just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Staying in the game on defense, Brandon Nimmo. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 9.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena.
Leading off for the Astros, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to
Now
do.
batting,
Get a guy to roll
right
over a little bit,
fielder,
hit the ball on the ground,
Chas
kill some
McCormick.
runs while you're at it.
Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Just off the inside edge. Bounce to the right. McNeil tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
Oh, he's been working out of the stretch
Cheating
just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With the winning run on at first here in extra innings. On the ground to third, into the outfield, base hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
Alvarez in the box now, takes strike 1. Winning run stands at second. Ball 1 there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
Back now, we're at extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Ryan King.
Ryan King.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. That's outside. 1-0. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Astros have some action in their pen. Taylor Scott getting ready to go. That one way inside.
No strikes.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Fouled off down the right side. Hard hit to third. And the Mets go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for them there. 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we still have no score. And we're back. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Now here is Christan Walker.
Christan Walker.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first, digging for 2. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. Gets off a throw. Across is the winning run. And the Astros win it in 12.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And a 1-0 final score.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke.